including members of Muslim community who have spoken on the subject. Though no one can appreciate their feelings very well, that sovereignty is always limited, no matter even if you assert that it is unlimited, because sovereignty in the exercise of that power must reconcile with itself the sentiments of different communities. अब important सुनिए आप, no government can exercise its power in such a manner as to provoke the Muslim community to rise in rebellion. I think it would be a mad government if it did so, but that is a matter which relates to exercise of power and not to the power itself. So, it is clear from the text of Article 44 itself, as the debates in Constituent Assembly, that UCC was contemplated an exercise that involved disruption and upheaval to yield one size fits all. And therefore, notes of caution were sounded, including the need for it to temper with optionality. ये एक है. दूसरी बात ये है कि the exercise of the reform of specific personal laws of individual religious communities proposed in the consultation paper, यानी consultation of 21st Law Commission, that it finds its basis not in Article 44 but in entry 5 of list 3 of 7th schedule of the Constitution. Such an exercise of codification or alteration of individual laws of individual communities requires a more focused consultative process with draft laws being placed for comment and the participation of stakeholders from the affected communities being sought. As such, the consultation paper, just by virtue of sheer breadth of issues it has covered, was grossly unequal to the task it set out for itself. अब आप ये देख लीजिए, इसका तो कोई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेसिस नहीं है, मगर हमारा मानना ये है कि ये एक पॉलिटिकल एक्सरसाइज हो रही है, एक गैर ज़रूरी के एक माहौल को मुल्क में पैदा करने के लिए लोकसभा इलेक्शन से पहले, ताकि जो तवज्जो है जनता की गरीबी के ऊपर, बेरोज़गारी के ऊपर, महंगाई के ऊपर, चाइना जो ज़मीन पे हमारे कब्ज़ा करके बैठा उससे तवज्जो हटा दिया जाए. और हमारा मानना ये, हमारा एप्रीहेंशन ये है कि deliberately there is a reasonable apprehension that by deliberately confounding the difference between UCC on the one hand and piecemeal reform of family law on the other, the present government wishes to avoid political consequences of obliterating the diverse customs prevailing in various Hindu communities that are presently protected under various applicable statutes, avoid dealing with tribal practices that have been granted protection or a constitutional scheme, and skirt the issue of tax benefits available to the Hindu undivided family, each of which is necessary concomitant of a UCC that is enforced throughout the territory of India. Instead, it is reasonably feared that such an exercise will merely isolate Muslim personal laws and subject them to a reform process solely for political gain and justify this process as being in furtherance of mandate Article 44, thus claim fulfillment of election promise. अब आप ये देख लीजिए, अब ये उत्तराखंड में जो हो रहा है, एक कमेटी बनाई गई, कमेटी ऑफ एक्सपर्ट्स ऑन लॉज रेगुलेटिंग पर्सनल सिविल मैटर्स, यूसीसी उत्तराखंड, वो एक नोटिफिकेशन दिए 27 मई 22 का. हमारा मानना ये है, इट इज़ नॉट इन फर्दरेंस ऑफ आर्टिकल 44 of the Constitution, any code of law applicable only to one state is by its very definition not uniform throughout the territory of India, which is the clear language of Article 44. Therefore, it is clear that both at the center as well as the state level, the bogey of UCC is being raised only to target the Muslim community and polarize the atmosphere of political mileage. अब आप ये देख लीजिए, हमारा जो अब प्रीवियस ऑब्जेक्शन का फर्स्ट पॉइंट क्या है, इस देश में इमेंस डाइवर्सिटी है विद इन वेरियस ग्रुप्स और द लीगल ट्रीटमेंट. अच्छा, जो लीगल ट्रीटमेंट विच इज मेटेड आउट टू कल्चरल कम्युनिटीज डिफर्स इमेंसली and is non-uniform. For example, Muslims and Christian citizens of the country cannot access tax rebate under Income Tax Act available to Hindu undivided families. This reflects not only a mistreatment of how Muslims and Christians are treated in the country, but also reflects how accumulation of caste capital continues to receive legislative and constitutional protection. It is obvious that Adivasi and Dalit communities do not have access to accumulated intergenerational capital and therefore cannot seek taxation benefits